Why do some gay people who experience attraction to the opposite sex feel the need to identify as homosexual rather than bisexual? Well, speaking for myself, a lesbian who is occasionally, randomly, attracted to guys, seriously, I'd kill a nest of baby penguins for 5 minutes of naked alone time with Jason Statham. I'm much more likely to be attracted to the average run-of-the-mill woman than man. If I was to be in a monogamous relationship, it would most likely be with a woman. When it comes to sexual matters, I've not only enjoyed myself far more with women, but have yet to actually enjoy sex with men. Which may mean my crush on Jason Statham is doomed to die a tragic death, even if I do ever get some alone time with him. After all, attracted to and sexually compatible with are two very different beasts. But I digress. Why do some gay people who experience attraction to the opposite sex feel the need to identify as homosexual instead of bisexual? Well, for some, undoubtedly, it's a matter of not wanting to be perceived as bisexual and be prey to the stereotyping and bad press that the bisexual routinely get. Though it may mean double the dating pool, it's tough being bisexual. But in my case, and possibly in the case of some others, it's simply that identifying as gay or lesbian feels more accurate. It's self-identification as a means of self-identification. When they think of themselves in terms of labels and categories, or have to give self-descriptive labels to someone else, it's gay or lesbian, rather than bisexual. Maybe they act on their bisexual urges, maybe they don't. I don't, not anymore, not in years, and that's entirely the absent Jason Statham's fault. But when they view themselves, when they describe themselves to themselves, it's simpler and more correct to their brain and gut to acknowledge their attraction to one sex. Or in some cases, their opposite sex attraction doesn't really feel like part of or help define who they are. Now, this isn't to say there's anything wrong with self-identifying as bisexual, because there isn't. There are people out there that identify as bisexual who will only ever be with one sex or the other. And these people may never tell another soul how they truly self-identify, but that won't change the fact that bisexual is how they identify. Self-identification as a means of self-identification. Is it rational? Not exactly, but then few matters regarding love, lust, and notions of the self ever are. So all this ramble is just my way of saying that like so many other people, I'm technically bisexual, but I identify to myself and others as a lesbian. That's just the way it is and the way that I am. If sexuality is a continuum, and I strongly believe that it is, I'm far closer to the lesbian end than I am to the straight end or to the bisexual middle. Lesbian describes my personal view of myself, my public actions, and the lifestyle choice I'm currently living. My random attraction to certain buff Englishmen aside.